You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 17 of the Journey to Juventus. Now, I'm going to make that deal with you I did last week on Friday. If you can get 1,000 likes on this video by 8 PM tonight, I will upload another episode of the Journey to Juventus, and there will be a big signing in that episode, so it is definitely worth you smashing that like button now to ensure you get another episode today. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out basile.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN, you'll get 5% off all of your purchases. So we're going to kick this one off, and to be honest, today is just going to be games, or in this episode anyway, we're just going to be playing game after game after game after game after game, just rolling them out as quick as we can so that we can get through this division and sort of, you know, make ourselves some coins, because we've got like 2k in the bank at the moment. Our next player is going to be well over 10, so we're going to have to play a lot of games, make sure we get some division bonuses along the way to ensure that we do end up getting that net or that player in the next episode. So here we go, we're off in our first game, end up going behind to an Ibarbo goal. Very frustrating as he managed to go through, keeper saved it, but he ended up getting on the rebound. Then we were given a penalty, and the best thing was Sandro got sent off. This was 23 minutes in, so we have a whole game where we're going to play against 10 men, and we're going to let Pirlo take this one. He's got very good free kicks, and you know what, this is his first goal for the club, so pretty good going from Pirlo. It's good to see him finally on the score sheet. I think it's been like 2 games, maybe 3 that he's played in, so it's good to see him finally start scoring. Llorente managed to put us into the lead. It's 2-1 at this point. Then he gets through. I don't understand how Ibarbo is this good. He just absolutely muscled everyone out of the way and put that one into the back of net just before half time. And you would have thought that he learnt from his mistakes in the first half, but he hadn't. He gave away another penalty. What a fool. It's going to be Pirlo that steps up. This is just before half time. See if he can put us into the lead again so that we can go into the half time break with the 2-1 or 3-2 advantage, sorry. And yes, of course, he does manage to put it in. Thought I'd go down the middle. I didn't. Now, he actually managed to launch some sort of counter-offensive in the last minutes of the game. You see there, Javi Martinez scoring one, but Llorente, as always, you can always count on him for a goal. And there you go. In the 90th minute, he managed to go through and bash that one in. 4-3 win. Pretty good going. It shouldn't have been that, you know, that tight when it was against 10 men, but sometimes I think there's an advantage having 10 men, just because there's more space on the pitch and you can pass it about easy. Sometimes it's just a little bit of a claustrophobic mess in the middle of the park if you have all the players on, and especially with central formations. Like, I'm playing a very central formation with, you know, 3 at the back, 2 in the DMs, 1 in the cam, 2 strikers, and then the only people that I've got wide are the like left and right mid, and they'll sometimes come in as well. So it can be a bit messy in the centre of the field. So it's good to well, I don't want to say get your players sent off, but, you know, sometimes it's not the end of the world if you do. Now, we managed to score an absolute screamer with Pogba. He's got such a good long shot, I have to say. It's very, very good that he managed to score that, and unfortunately, we managed to chuck our lead away with Diego Costa, just, like, going through and putting into the back of net, but we just kept on going, we kept on plodding on, and that's what we're just going to be doing throughout this entire episode, plodding on, trying to score as many goals as possible. And you can see we're now 3-1 up, Pepe getting one, and then look, Pepe on the other side of the pitch this time, and he manages to finish that one as well to make it 4-1 and give us a decent win. So I was pretty happy. As always, I'm always happy when I'm winning, I'm just unhappy when I'm losing, and the guy had only had 1 shot on target the entire game, so it would have been a farce if I hadn't managed to win that one. So pretty happy, as I said already. Now we're going to quickly make some changes to the team. We're playing Dachigolu at the left mid position. Asamoah needs some rest. We've got Lichtsteiner at the right mid position, so it's not the strongest team that we could be playing. You know, I think that Asamoah and Pepe are definitely our strongest choice wingers, and therefore I play them as often as I can, but they obviously need to be rotated in and out every so often. Now we come into our next game, and it's a 4-2-3-1 English team, and he's got Cahill at the back, he's got Kulka in form, he's got some good players. God, Cahill is annoying. How did he manage to do this to me? How did he manage to do this? Managed to volley one in from a corner in the first, for the first goal, and then look, managed to get another one. It was just the Cahill show. He absolutely destroyed me. Not only that, he was an absolute rock at the back. I couldn't break him down for anything. I couldn't. It was ridiculous. He was just all over the place, and yeah. He must have got man of the match because he was absolutely incredible there. But you can see that we have 3 games remaining, and we need a win to be promoted and 6 points to actually take down the title. So we've got to try and aim for that. Now you can see we're going straight into another game. My voice is going hoarse because I've been talking for so long already, and we're not even halfway through the episode. Oh my god. Here we go. We're going up against a 4-1-2-1-2 BPL team, and it's a horrible sweaty team because it's got Benteke and Sturridge up front. I think those two are the definition of sweaty players, and he's got KO at the back. Didn't want to see that bugger again after he just completely annihilated me. Made the criminal mistake of kicking it out and you know, having it headed straight back in. When that happens, your defenders will make themselves look like derps every single time. Like, that's why I always put it so much emphasis on trying to sort of intercept goalkeeper kickouts and throwouts, because if you head it straight back to your strikers, most of the time your his defenders were going to be like in the wrong position, and that's what happened to me there. Now, Marquisio, fantastic goal, I have to say. I don't know how he managed to, you know, stay on his feet after all that pressure. He's a very strong and very well balanced player, and ends up getting it in. We're 2-1 down still though, so we do need another goal. And there's Quagliarella to force that one in with his head. Good work from him. That's pretty good going, so I'm very happy with him. He's always scoring goals as well. Llorente, you know, takes a lot of the credit, but Quagliarella does a lot of the work too. Now, he made a horrible error. You can see there Peluso turning it into the back of his own net. What on earth? Why did you have to do it to me that way, EA? Why? But fortunately for me, I managed to go through. Again, Marquisio showing his strength and staying on his feet to put that one into the back of the net late on and give us a 3-3 result. Well worked, and good hustle from the team to come back from being, you know, 2-0 down, you know, still being down late on in the game, and just having the character to really dig in and make sure they got something out of it. So we are already 4 games into this episode, and we're going into the 5th. There are 6 games in total, so there's a lot of games, but this isn't even going to be the most games played in an episode in this entire series. Later on in the series, I have played out most of the episodes already, and there is a very, very long one, and it's going to be interesting to see what you guys think of just like real solid gameplay for a good, you know, 10-15 minutes, because some videos I watched, like some YouTubers, they make their road to glories and they're just literally gameplay and people love it. Some, you know, try and mix it up and do as many different things as possible, open packs, do trading, you know, build squads and whatever else in with their road to glory. So it's going to be interesting to see what you guys prefer, and if there is something that you particularly like from these road to glories, then put it down in the comments section so I know, so I make sure I keep it in for my next road to glory series that I'm going to be doing. Anyway, you can see here that we are 2-1 down. We managed to cross this one in and get it in with our head, and I was pretty happy. We're now on even pegs, but Benteke, what a bastard he is. Look at this. Okay, so bad mistake from the goalkeeper. Hits Benteke, tried to clear it again with the defender. Benteke again blocks it and puts it into the back of my net. Oh, it's just like, what on earth? Benteke, you just need to get out of this game. You're an absolute nightmare, and I do not want to play against you anymore. Fortunately for me, kept on plugging away. Vucinic there is in the 90th minute getting through and scoring a goal. Absolutely crucial goal, and the reason it's crucial is because we get 1 point from that. That means that unfortunately the title is out of our reach, and we are going to be looking just to get promotion, but that 1 point means that we only need to draw our final game to actually win or get that promotion spot. Otherwise we'd have to be looking at 3 points to win it, which would be an absolute nightmare. Also, you saw the stats there, and oh my god, how did he end up winning? He had like a quarter of the number of chances that I did, and he ended up with the same score. It's just, you know, FIFA. Oh, what do you do with it? It's just an absolute nightmare. We all complain about it, but then again, we're all playing it all the time. It's just like, we're just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, we're getting into it. We're going into our next game. We're coming up against a team called Ajax Down, or Ajax Trees Down. He spelled Ajax wrong, though. That's an absolute failing on his part. He's using a Brazil skill team. It's got Jadson, Bernard, Carlos Eduardo. He's got Pato up top. You know, he's got a decent defence with Felipe Santana and Miranda. So it's going to be a difficult one, that's for sure. But this is the final game of the episode, so we want to end it on a high. Haven't been too solid this episode, but we're really hoping to make up for it, and we're not starting off in the best way, that's for sure, because Alexandre Pato went through and scored early on. Then he managed to score again. This time it was Souza who went through. My defenders just completely switched off and didn't track that run. Very frustrating, but we did manage to score one with Llorente and his infamous head, just always scoring them headers. And then look at that, outside the boot from probably about 20 yards, 25 yards or something, and that was a really good goal. Then 68 minutes in, crossed in again after the over-the-top ball, and it's Pirlo. First goal from open play. Well done, Pirlo. Really important goal because that means that we do take down the win. We get 3 points. You know, we only needed 1, but definitely 3 points is preferable. And it means that we are going to get promoted into the next division. So there you go. We take down a nice whack of coins as well as the sort of like the tournament bonus. And yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Obviously, if you could drop the video a like, that would be amazing. As I said at the start, 1,000 likes will ensure that there is another episode of the Journey to Juventus tonight. And there will be a signing in that episode. It won't all just be gameplay like this one has been. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. I will stop talking and I will see you all next time.